Having a baby is one of the most rewarding experiences in life. But let's face it, keeping a little one entertained can sometimes feel like a full-time job. Babies can't talk, they can't play with toys the same way older kids do, and sometimes they just want to be held. But as every parent knows, keeping your baby engaged and happy is crucial for their development. And let's be honest, it helps keep your sanity intact too. So, how do we keep a baby entertained without spending a fortune or resorting to endless screen time? Well, today, I'm going to share some simple, fun, and developmentally beneficial ideas to keep your baby entertained. Whether you've got a newborn, a little crawler, or a toddler on your hands. And the best part? These activities don't require a ton of extra gear or preparation. So grab a cup of coffee or, let's be real, something stronger, and let's dive in. First, let's talk about the newborn stage. At this point, your little one's world is still pretty small, and most of their entertainment will come from simple interactions with you. Believe it or not, the best way to entertain a newborn is by engaging their senses. A newborn's vision is still developing, so high-contrast toys or black-and-white images are incredibly stimulating for them. Try holding up a soft, colorful toy or a black-and-white picture right in front of their face. You'd be surprised how much they love looking at them. But it's not just about what they see. Newborns are also highly attuned to sound, and they'll be fascinated by your voice. Talk to them, sing to them, and yes, even read to them. It might seem a little silly at first, but your voice is incredibly soothing and stimulating. Babies love the sound of their parents' voices, and even though they can't understand the words yet, they're absorbing language patterns, tones, and rhythm. As your baby grows and starts to gain more control over their body, you can introduce more interactive activities. Tummy time is essential at this stage, not just for building neck muscles, but also for keeping them entertained. Placing toys just out of reach encourages your baby to stretch, roll, and reach for things, which helps them develop motor skills. You don't have to make tummy time a chore. Make it fun by using colorful toys or a mirror to capture their attention. Trust me, they'll be fascinated by their reflection, even if it's just a blurry image at first. When your baby starts to hold their head up and maybe even roll over, try setting up a little play area with toys they can grab, shake, or even chew on. A soft playmat with hanging toys or a play gym is perfect for this stage. Let them explore, but keep it safe. Toys that make noise, rattle, or even light up can be super fun. The key is to keep things fresh and new, so rotate the toys every few days to hold their interest. As your baby starts to sit up, things get a bit more fun because they can begin to explore with their hands. Sensory play is perfect for this stage. Think about giving them different textures to explore. Fabric books, soft blocks, and baby-safe mirrors are all great options. Sensory play doesn't have to be complicated. You can even fill a bowl with safe objects like a few wooden spoons, a softball, or colorful scarves for them to touch and explore. For babies who are just starting to crawl, things really start to get exciting. Crawling babies are often in discovery mode, wanting to touch everything in sight. Create a safe space where they can roam and explore. You can add pillows, soft toys, or tunnels to encourage them to crawl through and around. They love to hide and discover things. You can even get creative by putting toys under a light blanket or cloth and letting your little one uncover them. It's like a treasure hunt every time. Now let's talk about older babies, those little ones who are standing, cruising along furniture, and getting into everything. You've got a little adventurer on your hands now, and they need activities that challenge them. Building towers with blocks, stacking cups, or even playing peekaboo behind a blanket or door are activities that will keep them engaged for a while. But remember, toddlers are incredibly curious, and they need to explore their world, so make sure to baby-proof everything. At this stage, you can introduce simple games like hide-and-seek with their favorite toys, or make-believe games where you pretend to feed their doll or bear. Pretend play is huge for toddler development, and it's so fun to watch them begin to imitate the things they see you do every day. One thing to keep in mind is that babies and toddlers need variety. They thrive on new experiences, but they also need a little downtime. It's all about balance. Some days, they might want to sit with a book and just listen to you read. Other days, they'll be bouncing off the walls and looking for the next adventure. It's okay if they're not always engaged in structured play too. Let them explore freely and learn through their own discovery. Another great way to keep your baby entertained is to get moving. Dance around the room with your baby in your arms, or if they're a little older, Encourage them to move to the beat with you. Babies love music, and dancing is a fun way to bond while keeping them entertained. You don't have to be a professional dancer. Just moving to the music and laughing together will have your baby smiling from ear to ear. And let's not forget the power of a walk. Sometimes, just getting out of the house for a bit is the perfect way to refresh both you and your baby. Whether you're strolling through the park or around the block, babies love the movement, the change of scenery, and the new sights and sounds. And it's a great way to get some fresh air and a little exercise too. Finally, let's talk about bonding time. The best way to keep your baby entertained is by simply spending time with them. Your attention is their favorite thing in the world. Whether it's snuggling up for a nap, holding them while you sing, or playing peekaboo, these moments of connection are priceless for both you and your baby. It's not just about the toys or activities, it's about the love and attention you give them. That's what truly makes them feel entertained, safe, and happy. So there you have it. Whether you're just starting out with your newborn, or you've got a little one who's ready to explore the world, there are tons of fun and simple ways to keep your baby entertained. The best part? All of these activities support your baby's development, from sensory exploration to motor skills to social bonding. And let's face it, they make your life a little more fun too. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like this video, share it with a fellow parent, and subscribe for more parenting advice. And remember, it's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about enjoying the little moments with your baby and having fun together. Keep the smiles going, and I'll see you in the next video.